Hey folks, welcome to the Clear Creek Cabin. So today's tractor wash day. I need to clean it up. I don't get a great chance to do that often. It's going to rain today. It's a perfect day for it. So if I get rained on while I'm washing it, hey, that's a good thing. Extra water free. So one of the things I thought I'd do is share some of the tips of the things that I do when I wash the tractor. A lot of you guys may or may not do stuff like this. I don't know. But one of the things that really peeves me about the seat for the tractor is that the way that they have the back of the tractor to the seat is extremely tight. And what happens is there's a lot of stuff that gets down and back there. So typically what I do is I grab a socket wrench. You're going to need a 13 and a 17 socket. Basically I just loosen up the two nuts on the side of the tractor seat. That's the 13. And the 17. Of course, with everything soaking wet, it's really hard to grab stuff. But what I do is I just pretty much just take them right off real quick. And I don't do this every single time that I wash the tractor. But I don't know about you guys, but I really use my tractor a lot. I've already got 300 hours on it. And it gets used. With this backhoe and the front loader, which are the two things that are on the tractor the majority of the time, it gets used a lot. So once you loosen that up, you have the ability to pull the seat up a little bit, as you can see. And then all I do is I just take the rag and get it down in there. I can clean it all out real good. Because I figure the stuff that's in there is going to ultimately eat away the seat. I don't know if you can see with my back to you, but basically I just do enough just so I can get under there, clean it all out. So that's pretty much it. And then just rinse it out, of course. And as you can see how clean it gets down in there now, there's not a lot of trash and stuff that's stuck in there. I can't get my hands down in there when this thing is bolted together. So I do that just to clean that out a little bit and get it clean in there. Now, one of the other things, I was tending a fire the other day and I got a lot of smoke, soot and everything on the tractor. And you can see it's kind of ground in here. I'm having a hard time getting it off. So I'm not quite sure. I guess I'm going to have to look online and see whatever there is. I look forward to any of you guys making a suggestion as to what you would use to clean on the seats. Obviously, I don't want to overdo it and ruin the vinyl that's on here. It's pretty durable, but I certainly don't want to ruin it. So I look forward to any suggestions you guys might have. Please leave comments down below as to what you use on your seats so that I can kind of learn from it. You can see where I had a black belt that I was wearing for a while, and it's pretty much put a mark in there, and I can't seem to get it out. I don't really want to scrub it with a brush or anything until I find out what the best thing to use is. So any suggestion by you guys would be greatly appreciated. So throw those comments down below. Now, one of the other things that I do, let me show you, is I cover up my toolbox so things don't get soaking wet. So as you guys may have seen in one of my other videos, I replaced the standard John Deere toolbox with a nice little Stanley toolbox. And, you can see and watch that video right here if you want to. But because of that, it's not 100% waterproof. And I'm not sure that the John Deere one is either. But what I do is I just cut a little plastic bag. We happen to use pine chips for our donkeys and our chickens. And I take the extra plastic bags and I just wrap it over top of the toolbox while I'm doing the washing. That way I don't get water inside the toolbox. I can just wipe it all down with a damp cloth when I'm all done to get it cleaned up. But I'll do that at the very end when I'm using the chamois to dry off the tractor. So that's the quick tips that I do here on the tractor. If you've got any, please add them. I'd love to hear them. Obviously, I spray the whole tractor down first with the hose, get all the mud out from underneath as best as I can. I start washing the hood and the dash of the tractor first, so that if there's any rocks or anything on there, we get those off quickly, very, very, very quickly. You don't want to, wash one of the really dirty parts and then come back to the hood and scratch your hood. So I do all that first, and then pretty much wash the whole tractor. But I don't want to bore you with all that. You guys do it all the time, I'm sure. But I just thought I'd share the tip of what I do to clean out the seat so that you can get some of that gunk that's down in there out of the way, and then bolt it back on when you're done and cover up the toolbox so you don't get all your tools wet that's in there. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Stop back and see us. Appreciate your patronage. God bless you till the next time we see you. I'm going to bolt that tractor seat back on again now. Before I forget.